Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So friends, there is a big news here. Capgemini has already announced the result for 2022 batch student for the written test. Okay, so the written test was conducted on 19th of December, and now the hurdle or now interview is in front of you. Friends, you have already given your 80% of the effort and you have cleared the written test, and now only 20% effort you have to give in clearing the interview. So here I am going to discuss 5 points, 5 tips. If you follow the same, then there will be 100% success in the interview. So you do not have to worry at all. Watch the video till the end. So what should be your dress code, how you should behave in your virtual interview. Okay, you should never say no in the interview. You should not bluff with interviewer, and do not leave any half cooked answer. So all the 5 points I'm going to discuss in this particular video today. Okay, but before that, the thing which you have to keep in mind, friends. So now your interview will be scheduled after 3 days. So suppose if your interview timing is 3 p.m. okay, then please log into your Microsoft team or whichever platform the interview is happening, and before 10 minutes only you join. Okay, so 2:50 p.m. you need to join the interview, session, the link whatever will be given to you. So please join 10 minutes before. Make sure if internet goes, then your data will connect automatically. And please sit with ID proof. Okay, any kind of ID proof, either college ID or Aadhaar card. So please sit with the ID proof. So these are the three common mistake which always student does. So log in before 10 minutes. Okay, and then keep your ID card ready, and then connect your computer to data also. So if the internet goes because of the this the electricity connectivity, I mean if the electricity is not there, so in that case the data will be automatically connected. Okay, now, so friends, in the virtual interview, so what all mistake a student does, and that's how they get rejected. So all those things we have to avoid, and these 5 points, if you keep that in mind, then as I said earlier, so there will be 100% success in the interview. So the first point will be dress code. So friends, you should see, anyway in virtual interview only the half portion will be visible. Okay, but still that half portion, beard, hairstyle, and all those things you have to keep in mind. So you can see, if you're a girl candidate, your hair should not be uh, like this. Okay, so your hair should be properly tied. Okay, and definitely you will be using any kind of wired headset, so you can use it, there is no problem at all. Okay, so this kind of hairstyle should not be there. Then friends, you should have, you should wear a very much formal dress. See, your first impression is the last impression. Okay, so if you are definitely sitting in the interview like this, that means you are not giving respect to the interviewer, or you are not aware of how an interview will be conducted, or how an interview is conducted, right? So this kind of impression you will be giving. Friends, I also conduct interviews for the freshers in my company. Okay, so that is the reason we look at all these aspects. Okay, so similar way, so your interviewer, Capgemini interviewer, will be also looking at all these aspects. Okay, now, so avoid t-shirt. Please do not wear t-shirt. Okay, so if you are a girl, then you go with salwar suit. If you are a boy, then try to wear at least plain shirt. Okay, or if you want to put a kind of coat, or if you want to put blazer kind of, I mean the official one, so you can do it. So going with tie and all is not required, but it should be like, very much formal. So formal shirt, or formal coat, or maybe blazer, whatever you say, that you can do. So you have to tie your hair, as I said. Okay, so you should not be like this, then definitely it will give a wrong. See, it's not like you will not get selected, but there is a chance that you might get rejected also. See, we are just trying to avoid the mistakes which we will be which we should not do. Okay, then you can save beard. So friends, generally you will see, like any kind of meetings or any big personality, like Infosys chairman, TCS chairman, Ratan Tata and all, you'll see. So nobody will keep like, the beard like this and all. So if you are a professional, being a professional, definitely you should not keep that. Okay, so try to shave your beard. Okay, and shirt for boys, so as I mentioned, so formal shirt. And during your interview, please talk to the interviewer. Okay, do not look here and there. So interviewer might think that you are seeing somewhere, or you are trying to copy somewhere, or you have written something somewhere, or somebody is sitting in front of you. So it doesn't make any sense if you are saying here and there, because same thing happens with me also. So whenever I take an interview, so I see like where interviewer is, where the candidate is seeing. So if he's seeing this side down or up, or so definitely this kind of things we feel that okay, he is trying to cheat from somewhere. So these are the very simple points, but always remember, so your first impression will be your last impression. Okay, so your first impression will be last impression. Okay, and friends, your interview will be always started with introduce yourself. So well, be well prepared that what you have to say in your introduction, and based on your introduction only the interview will be going on, or interview will be dragged for whatever time it is. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now second point, friends, a smile throughout the interview. See, you can see this, there are two person is there. Okay, so you, I think you might be knowing, this is one Bollywood person and this is Hollywood. So I mean, which face is giving you happiness? So obviously Mr. Bean face, right? So Mr. Bean face is giving you a bit of, I mean, the way he is smiling, definitely he is making you happy, right? And see the way he is seeing you, so we will definitely feel scared. Yes or no? See, even in like Bollywood also, the heroines will get scared because of his face reaction and all. So what I wanted to say, so please smile throughout the interview. Smile does not mean okay, if any girl interviewer is there, then you should not sit like that and keep smiling throughout. No. So whatever you're answering, like suppose you're answering, sir, C is a programming language, C is used in many other programming language, or if some kind of, some kind of whatever answer you are giving, so please make sure that okay, so you smile and give the answer. See what happens when you smile, it definitely brings confidence on our face. Okay, so it shows that we are confident enough, we know the things. And definitely in interview, in when the mass recruiter companies like Capgemini, Infosys, TCS and all those things, all these companies hires, they look at only two things: one is your confidence and one is your communication skill. Okay, so these two things if we have, they do not dig much in technical. In technical, if they will ask you 5 questions, if you answer 2 to 3, you are selected if you have the confidence and if you have a good communication skill. Okay, but anyway, if your communication skill is not very good, no need to worry about that. Okay, see, till now I'm working on my communication, so you also have to work on your communication. Even if you'll go to company also, from there also you have to work on your communication. Okay, now, so friends, please smile. It does not take anything from you, it does not cost anything. Okay, and then it shows confidence on your face. People generally tend to interact with happy people. See, if somebody is happy, definitely when you'll talk to him, you will also feel happy and you will feel interacting with him, right? Okay, so people generally tend to interact with happy people, and more interaction, and it will relax you. So friends, if there will be a smile on your face, then definitely the interaction will be more. And when the interaction will be more, then you will feel very much relaxed, you will not feel nervous. Okay, so friends, again, the third point, fourth point and fifth point, these are the very important points which I need to cover it. But before that, friends, if you are thinking from where to prepare for the Capgemini interview, then Capgemini interview material for 2020 batch for all stream students is released here. You can go through this. Okay, so each and every tier question, HR question, so all the aspects of the questions is definitely covered here. And you can also see like valid for 6 months. Okay, so valid for 6 months, and you can also download it offline in your mobile app, and then you will be able to use it. So friends, this material is very good. You can go through this. So all TR, MR question, and then the interview experiences of the student is also included, and it is definitely prepared by myself. And there are many other faculties who has 10 plus years of industry experience. They have prepared this Capgemini interview material. Okay, so I will give this link in the description, so you will be able to buy this and start your study from today only. Do not wait, please. Okay, then the third point is, and we will be also doing a lot of videos for you for your interview preparation, so you do not have to worry. So online study for you will be always there for you with the quality videos and the quality content. Never so say no in the interview, friends. Okay, so forget about no word in your interview. So are you willing to relocate? So are you willing to relocate? So your answer should be yes, I am willing to relocate. Friends, see why these questions will be asked in the interview. So they just wanted to check your attitude, like what is your attitude towards this kind of, if the relocation has been done, if there is if they call you, to work on the weekends? If they ask you, can you work under pressure? Can you spend more than 8 hours on weekdays? So all these questions definitely see the interviewer. I will tell you the fact. Even when we take the interview, we don't know this particular candidate will be put in which project. Okay, and that particular project, what is the requirement, we don't know. See, we have to hire a candidate and we have to look for this kind of skills. So even the interviewer does not know which project you are going to put in. There are a lot of projects, and even he does not know which location you will be put in, but still the standard questions are there. So are you willing to relocate? Your answer should be yes sir. Will you be able to work on weekend? Yes sir. Can you work under pressure? Yes sir. Can you spend more than 8 hours on weekdays? Yes sir. Your answer should be always yes, 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 yes. Okay, so never say no in the interview. This is the third mistake which you should not do in the interview, which you have to avoid. Okay, fine. Then the next question is, do not bluff with interviewer. Okay, so friends, as you know, your project plays a very, very important role in your interview. Okay, so project is not only done by you, so make sure you know end to end. Okay, so now friends, suppose if the interviewer asked something about the project and you do not know and you started bluffing with the interviewer. Okay, so it happens like that, it happens like that. Okay, and so many terms you started using in it. Friends, please keep that in mind. The interviewer who is sitting in front of you has more knowledge than you. He has more industry experience than you, and that is the reason the company has sent that person to take your interview. Otherwise he will not be in front of you and he will be not taking your interview. So please do not try to bluff with the interviewer. So you should know end to end about your project, because this particular question will be definitely asked. Okay, so in your interview, like if you have already mentioned in your resume that what project you have done, and they may ask you, can you explain end-to-end project, and they can also ask how it is going to benefit the normal human being. So all these questions will be asked. Friends, always remember, so once you start with the introduction in the interview, the whole interview you can shape according to you. So whatever you are going to talk, okay, so talk in such a way that interviewers should ask questions from there. See, interviewer should not select the question and he should ask you. You should mold the interview in such a way that the interviewer asks questions from there. So always try to leave a point and that interviewer should pick and he should ask you. So you will be the whole responsible for whatever happens in your interview. So in your introduction only, you mention whatever you are good at. So suppose you are good at Java, so you mention in the self introduction itself. Okay, so in the self introduction itself, sir, I'm very much fond of coding. I like Java so much. I have done my project in Java. So now you are telling interviewer again and again that I'm very good at Java. Okay, so but if you don't know something, clearly say, sir, I don't know this. Okay, but I will learn because this is very important concept or whatever it is. So you have to say that I don't know, but yes, your attitude should be yes, I will learn, and when I will join, before that I will be definitely finishing it, or I will be definitely learning it. So friends, if you have attended a training of AI ML and mentioned in resume that you have knowledge of AI and ML, so when you are giving a self introduction and by mistake if you have written a sound knowledge of AI, a sound knowledge of ML, and you have just attended 1 week or 2 weeks of training, then you clearly tell in the introduction, so I have attended a training on AI ML, and that is also I have mentioned in the resume, so that he should not think that you have a very good knowledge if you have a sound knowledge of all those things. Okay, now, so please do not try to bluff with the interviewer. He has more knowledge than you. Friends, again, fifth point, but before that, if you have not subscribed to our channel, hit subscribe now itself and then click on the bell icon. The reason I'm telling is because we are going to upload a lot of videos on the Capgemini interview and experiences, so that it will help you to achieve your dream company, Capgemini. Okay, now, so the next you can see, okay, so next point is, do not leave half cooked answer. Okay, so friends, this will decide. Okay, so do not leave any half cooked answer. So just a minute. Okay, so this will decide your whole interview. It can completely spoil your interview. Okay, so friends, suppose if the interviewer asked you what is microprocessor and you are from ECE background. Okay, now, so, and you know what is microprocessor and you just know the types, but you don't know the explanation of the types. You don't know anything about the types. So if the interviewer asks what is microprocessor, you just tell about the microprocessor. Do not tell the types and all. Okay. So you answer microprocessor, and then you can tell that, sir, I'm also good at this, something like that. Uh, you can try to make in such a way that is your statement that interviewers would ask questions from there. Okay. So but if you don't know something, you do not leave any half cooked answer. That you told, sir, microprocessor is this, and there are two types of microprocessor. When he asked this two types, can you explain a brief, or can you give a brief about the two microprocessor, then you are blank. That means you are not able to give answer for one question. So do not leave any kind of half cooked answer, whatever you know. So you see, you should always know that whatever you are going to tell, from there one question will come from the interviewer. So that is what I wanted to say. So this, I mean, if you are giving any half cooked answer, then this will decide your whole interview. The interviewer might ask questions from there, and they might ask a lot of questions from that. I still remember, so I was giving one interview for the banking, and they asked me what is CDR, and definitely I did not know, okay, what is CDR. Okay. But what they did is, I gave some answer. I tried to bluff, and I gave some half cooked answer. I told, like, sir, I think it is credit debit ratio or something, cash deposit ratio. And then they started asking why, for Bihar it is low, for which state it is more. So even though you will say that you don't know, but still some questions will be, they will start asking from there. So instead of that, you can directly say, I don't know about CDR. Okay. And you won't trust me, I got very less marks in the interview, and I was not able to get selected that year. So all these things happen. See, I'm just telling you one incident which you can relate. Okay. So please do not give any half cooked answer. So if they ask you what is pointer, so your answer should complete that, okay, whatever they have asked, if you do not have much knowledge in that. But if you have more knowledge in that, then you will start explaining. If they ask microprocessor, you tell the whole family of microprocessor. Okay. Relatives, far relatives, near relatives, everything you can tell. So friends, these 5 points, trust me. So if you'll understand each and every line of the points which I said you, then trust me, your interview is gonna very very well. Okay. And you will definitely clear the interview. And please get this material also. This is just for 199 rupees, and it will definitely help you to get your dream company and dream job in Capgemini. So wishing you all the best. Congratulations, all of you. And we will be doing a lot of videos for you. Thank you. Take